was up here, I was in girl clothes and face paint, so this is a little bit different. Wow, there's a lot of people here. 1944, Nicholas Alcimade, World War II. He fell 18,000 feet without a parachute, landed in trees, underbrush, and blown snow. He ended up with just a twisted knee and a couple scrapes. 1944, Julianne Kopke, her plane exploded over Peru from lightning strikes. She fell 10,000 feet, still strapped to her airline seat, ended up with just a broken collarbone, unstrapped herself, and walked 11 days through the Amazon jungle to get help. 1993, Fremantle's main and reserve parachutes both failed to open. He fell 3,600 feet, landed in a duck pond, and he only had a small scrape over his left eye. These are just a couple of many amazing examples of free fall survival stories. Hi, I'm Larkin. I'm passionate about flight, human flight specifically, and this is my Ignite Boulder presentation. Surviving free fall from 30,000 feet without a parachute, a do-it-yourself or unfortunate airline passengers. Basically, I'm going to teach you all how to not be just another pink splat on the pavement. First of all, why 30,000 feet? Physics. It doesn't matter. When you get past 1,800 feet, you've already reached terminal velocity, so anything above that is bonus points. So now let's get to it. You find yourself on a plane. Relax. Stress muscles transfer more force to your internal organs. So have a drink, join the Mile High Club, take a nap, hang on to your airplane blanket, and wear your sunglasses. Somehow you find yourself outside the plane. Think for a second. You're going to be falling for the next 4 to 6 minutes. You're going to reach terminal velocity in 15 seconds, and you'll be going about 300 miles an hour. So get situated. Transfer to the arch position, which basically increases your surface area and decreases your speed from the 300 miles an hour to about 120 miles an hour. Get creative. You want more surface area, so you want to look like the guy on the left or even this wingsuit flyer on top. So think about what you're wearing or what you have with you, like for instance that airplane blanket that you brought. If you're dressed like these guys on the left, you've got trench coats, no problem there, lots of surface area. If you're dressed like the girl on the left here, better have brought that airplane blanket. So fly around a little bit. Remember, you've got 4 to 6 minutes here. With proper tracking technique, you can fly about 4 miles sideways over a 30,000-foot fall. This will allow you to actually pick a pretty soft landing target if there's one available. Proper tracking techniques, arms back like Iron Man to fly forwards. Up will actually, you'll fly backwards with that, and then you want to move your hands side to side, and that'll turn you. With all those, you'll be able to select your soft target quite well, which, by the way, is super aerated water. Water in general is okay if you've dropped your speed to 50, 60 miles an hour, but otherwise, it's just as bad as cement. Remember, it's an incompressible fluid. Otherwise, snow is awesome. This guy on the left here accidentally went off this 350-foot cliff recently. He hit the snow going over 80 miles an hour and came out with no injuries. He actually skied the rest of the way down to the helicopter. Otherwise, trees like Alcimade is a good example that we gave in the beginning, or use common sense. Anything that's going to break your fall and not impale you. This truck, for example, is okay. There's better things you could select, but that could work. So the basics of landing. Bend your knees a little bit. Switch to feet first and then crumple or roll upon landing. This will absorb as much force as you can over a large portion of your body. In water, you do the same, except you want to put your hand over your head like this, and then you want to clench your anus and girly parts. Dying of a high-velocity douche or enema is not the way to go. So 2 points I want you to get out of this presentation. 1, surviving free fall is possible. And now you have the techniques to do it. Remember, surface area and landing are key. And 2, adrenaline's one thing, but fear is the mind killer. It's your life, so put on your goggles, say hello, and let's turn it into something fun and exciting. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.